Hey y'all, Big Red here. Um, I know, I know. The last couple of my videos, I've kind of been rampaging and just fucking rambling on about a bunch of bullshit. But that's out of the way. I just needed some way to vent. I guess that's the way I took it out. But man, this video is gonna be about something for I don't know, uh, kind of just like the weightlifting community. I mean, tell y'all something, little something about me this time. But before I get into this, I'm gonna pack a lip, Copenhagen mint. And I got a free can today. Check that out. Freaking, my dad got off. Well, when I got off the bus today, my dad was sitting in his chair. I was kind of surprised to see him home, but it has been raining, thunderstorming a lot up here. It's been raining for like 3 weeks fucking straight, and it's supposed to rain all next week. The only day that's supposed to be somewhat sunny. It's kind of like half sunny, overcast. It's supposed to be Sunday and Monday, and then it's back to a rainy week. But yeah, so it's kind of pissing me off, kind of bumming me out. I can't go fishing, and I'm like, son of a bitch, it's fucking fishing season, and I can't even hit the damn lakes and ponds and rivers because fucking it's raining so damn much. And I mean, if it was sprinkling or slightly raining, I'd fish in it. But man, when it's fucking pouring, it. I swear to God, it's been raining harder than a frog pissing on a flat rock. It's hard to go fishing in that shit. You can hardly see in front of your face half the time. Alright, that's better. Sorry, I had a bunch of floaters. But, so this video is going to be on something that I'm proud myself of. Okay, so, growing up, I never really was a big boy. Uh, when I was born, I think I was 2 months premature. I was 4 pounds, 10 ounces. My dad could hold me in one hand, just the palm of his hand, just hold me. And growing up, I never really was tall. I think I was 4 foot even until I was like 10. Fucking, I was always smaller than all my cousins, all my friends, and growing up, it really wasn't easy being small. You know what I mean? Grow up, you're always the smallest one. They're always getting you to do the shit they don't want to do, like crawling under vehicles and getting shit, and fucking, they'd put me. They'd put me up on the roof to get shit because they're too scared to fall through. I'd be up there, do 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 do. But yeah, like growing up, I was always been so small. And then my dad shipped out to basic training when I was 12, and I kind of hit a growth spurt. I jumped from like 4'11" to I think I was like 5'6", 5'7". And then when he got deployed, when I was 13 or 14, I went from 5'6", 5'7". I jumped up there to 5'11". That's what I'm at now. I kind of just, well, I jumped up to about 5'9", because my dad's 5'9", 5'10", I forgot which one. And now I'm taller than him. I'm 5'11" now, so I'm getting up in there. Now, when I started this school year, there wasn't much to me. Kind of had the beer gut. I really didn't have arms. I didn't have a chest. I didn't have legs. I didn't have butt. I didn't have nothing. And I've been working my ass off all school year to get to where I am now. And when I started school, I'm in AC, which is athletic conditioning. We do weight rooms, and we do like yoga, Pilates. We do relaxation and yoga, all that shit. And it's kind of built me up to be bigger. When I started the weight room in AC, I think my max bench press was, I think it was like 95 pounds. My max squat was like, I think 135, and I can only get that 5 times, and I almost shit myself trying to get it. And my max deadlift was like 155. And today, in this past week, I've been, uh, I've been, we've been doing our max testing, our end of the school year max testing, and My max bench press is 195 now. My max squat is 295 at, I think it's 3 times. And then my max deadlift is, I think it's 325. And I did that, did that today, and that was, I think I did that 7 times, something like that. And my coach didn't, I meant, my teacher didn't believe me. He's a football coach. I call him coach. But he didn't believe me when I told him that my max on my bench, squat, and deadlift was up there. And he didn't believe me because, well, like, I don't know. Like, honestly, this school year, he kind of has been going through a rough time. He really hasn't been paying attention, so he kind of just, he would tell us, we'll go into the locker room, we'll change out. He'd be like, yo, we're in the weight room today. Go do your shit. He'll show up at the end of the class and be like, yo, time to leave. So half everybody in AC doesn't even do shit. They go in there, they're like, yep, we're going to stand here on our cell phones and not do shit. And me, I'm like, well, fuck. I'm not going to sit here for 45 minutes and not do nothing. I'm going to work out. So I worked out, and this past week, at the beginning of the week, my teacher was like, man, honestly, I don't believe you. I was like, well, come here, I'll show you. So we go to the bench press station. I put on my workout, my warm-up. I put on 155, and I did that about 20 times. And then slowly progressed, 165, 175, 185. Then I went to 195, and laying on the bench, I get it up and I drop it down. And when I get it to here, I bumped it to my chest and I went back up. And I struggled a little bit, but I ended up pushing it up and I racked it. He said I could have got one more out, but I was like, Jesus Christ. Inside, I was dying. I was screaming inside. I was like, holy shit. Because recently, like, yeah, we were doing our maxes on everything, but I haven't really been working upper body recently. It's just been all lower body because football season's coming up. And I'm wanting to join the football team because, well, shit. I've played baseball, I've done boxing, I've done mixed martial arts. I did, I think that's about all I've done. Yeah, that's about all I've done. I've played football with friends, but really wasn't actual team football. It was just a bunch of fucking street football. So, and the one thing that got me wanting to do football is because we were in the locker room one day at the beginning of the school year, before I even put on all this weight, before I got all this muscle, and the coach was kind of in the hallway on the phone with another one of the coaches, because it was during football season, and frickin' these two big boys I'm talking about, they were fucking swole, big ass boys. They started getting into it and they were fighting and shit. Well, they weren't like fist fighting yet. They were arguing, getting up in each other's face, and the teacher walks in and he's like, yo, what the fuck's going on? And as soon as he walks in, fucking, they break out into a full-on fist brawl. And the one dude's like, yo, I'm not losing my spot on the football team. So he throws his hands up and he's just taking blows. He's like, wow, 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 wow. And I'm like, holy shit. And I was friends with this boy, so I was like, well, watch this shit. I take a few steps back and I book it and I hit him. Bam! And I flattened him up into the weight rack. We have like all our dumbbells set up on this weight rack, and I fucking ran him right into that bitch. And fucking the coach, he stood there and he was like, the fuck? He was like, he pulled me to the side after class, and he was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, well, I know you might write me up, and honestly I don't care, but that was a friend of mine and I didn't want him getting his ass whooped. And I didn't want him to lose a spot on the football team, because without him, y'all would be pretty much damn near nothing. So I hit him. He was like, no, I wasn't talking about that. I was like, he was like, where the fuck did all that power come from? I said, I don't know. I took the right chance and I hit him with all I had. And he said, well, you just leveled a 250-pound football player and you're like fucking 130. How the fuck did that work? I said, I don't know, strong will, I guess. Shit. I hit him and it felt like I was fucking running into a brick wall at 20 miles an hour. It fucking hurt. And so he told me, he was like, man, when football season comes around, I want you to be the first one on the fucking practice field. I want you to fill out all the paperwork, and I want you on my goddamn team. I said, you got it, coach. And fucking ever since then, I've been pushing myself. I've been proving to him that I fucking could get shit done. Because honestly, I'm tired of being the little guy. I'm tired of being fucking that guy. Everybody's like, oh yeah, let's make fun of him because like my first year of freshman year, I've done 2 years of freshman year. I know y'all think that's funny, but my first year of freshman year, I got there. I moved from Texas to Georgia, and I got picked on, and that's where I got into my first fight, and I beat a kid's head in with a locker door. Well, because I was smaller, and back then I was fat. I weighed like 200 pounds, something like that. I was pretty fat. But fucking, I was always getting picked on, and then I stopped taking the abuse, and I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm getting bigger. I'm tired of taking people's shit. I'm not gonna be a bully, but I'm gonna stand up to myself. I'm gonna put that line in the dirt. If anybody crosses that line, that's where they're gonna get fucked up, and that's what I do. And that's what I've been doing ever since then, and I ain't been in too many fights since then, unless if I was a little not right, and or if somebody had hit me. I mean, I don't care if I'm in the middle of a church. If someone's gonna hit me, I'm gonna hit them back. I mean, I don't care. It's just the way I was raised. Someone put your hands on you, you fucking you swell their eyes shut, pretty much. Fucking, my dad told me. He said, "Look, son. Someone can talk shit all they want. Let them talk shit. I don't care. Fucking people who talk shit are pussies. If they got the balls to sit there and run their mouth, but ain't got the balls to stand up and actually do and back up what the fuck they said, they're just a little bitch." He said, now if someone talks all that shit and stands up and lays a finger on you, well, that's when you beat them till they can't move. And I said, yes, sir, I got it. Tracking. Because, I mean, honestly, that's how it used to be with me. I never talked shit growing up. Because you know how many times I've been upside down in garbage cans, toilets, fucking dumpsters, fucking mud pits, lakes. I've been thrown around. I've been beat. I've gone to school in good moods, come home fucking bloody, beaten up, black and blue, just because fucking I was small. And fucking people tell me they ain't got the heart to fucking make it through. Like, fucking people always want to commit suicide and shit. I mean, it's understandable if you're a war veteran, but if you ain't a fucking war veteran and all you gotta worry about is fucking a boyfriend or a girlfriend that cheated on you or broke up with you and you want to fucking commit suicide over that stupid shit, go right ahead and be my guest. I mean, I'm not fucking being cruel, but that's some petty shit to fucking be like that over, because life will move on. If you got the heart, life will move on. That's what my dad has told me a lot of things growing up, and the one thing that stuck, he said, son, life gets hard. That's a damn promise right there. Life will get hard. But if you got the heart to make it through it, it'll make it a lot easier, because giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. My grandfather gave up. That's why I have this. My grandfather gave up. He had a choice, and he took the easy way out. Do I hate him because of it? No. I still love that man with everything in my being, because you know something? He's my grandfather. He was my role model. And freaking, I mean, the VA was going to take his legs, both of them. He got shot twice and stabbed once in Vietnam. I mean, he got shot in the ankle and the hip. He got gangrene that spread to both of his legs. They were going to amputate him. He didn't want to lose his legs. He said, fuck it, I'm giving up. But if you're one of them people that give up over stupid shit, look down deep inside and realize you got the heart, you'll make it through it. That's a promise right there. But if y'all like this video, man, and if I got any weightlifters on here, man, let me know, man, because like I think I'm pretty proud of myself for what I've done and accomplished over fucking a couple of months. If y'all had a story like that, man, let me know, because I don't want to be the only one. But if y'all like this video, like, comment, share on it. I'm Big Red, and I'm out, y'all.